We're back with Thursday night at the Fights Professional Championship Boxing live from the Days Inn Conference Center in South Whitehall Township, Pennsylvania. I'm Mike Mittman at ringside, along with the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the entire world, Larry Holmes, and from Four Corner Promotions, John Carrolley. And we have got quite a battle coming up. They call this the Battle in New York. Actually, John, this was supposed to take place last month in New York, but due to the tragic circumstances, the fight was postponed, and it was moved here to South Whitehall Township, Pennsylvania. Let's go New York versus New York. Here's Larry Turnumbe.
The action continues. This bout from the lightweight division, scheduled for 4 rounds. Roaring out of the blue corner from Utica, New York, wearing the red and white trunks, weighing 151.5 pounds, Rafael Rodriguez. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing red and white trunks, with a record of 13 wins and 4 losses, featuring 7 knockouts. He weighed 136 pounds today, from the Bronx, Pete Mambo Kid Nieves. 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Hurley McCall, your referee.
All right, gentlemen, you were given your instructions earlier. Remember, protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Any questions from the blue corner? No. Any questions from the red corner? Gentlemen, touch gloves. Let's go to work.
Mike, I'm going to make another prediction here. I say the guy in the red trunks wins this one.
You know what? I think I'll go with you on that one. All right, it's going to be confusing. Red and white, they've both got them on. And that's Rafael Rodriguez. On the left of your screen, on the right is Pete the Mambo Kid Nieves. And this is going to be a barn burner. Both of these guys like to stay in close. They like to slug. And we should see plenty of action in this 4-round lightweight battle.
This is going to be a good boxing match, I tell you.
A good right hand by the Mambo King. Another right hand on the ropes exchange. A good left hook downstairs. And very, very quick hands for Pete Nieves, champ.
Pete got some style, man. He got quick, fast hands, and he putting those punches together. And that's what he got to do. He got to keep that going all night long.
Rodriguez firing back a left hook of his own. And one thing about the lightweights, very, very quick hands. But the Mambo King, Pete Nieves, explosive power, particularly in that left hook. And there's a cut over the left eye of Rafael Rodriguez. I couldn't see if that was from a punch or if that was from heads in close.
It could have been from a punch, and many of the punches that he was throwing, but he's too cool. He's got to go out and fight if he wants to win this fight. He just can't stand on the back and look good. He's got his cut on that left eye, and there's a lot of blood coming out of it.
And that is not in a good position.
And he's getting hit
over the eye.
And he's getting hit on that eye.
Could have been, champ, one of those chopping right hands in close.
Oh, yeah, because he's getting hit with it. He's getting hit.
See if we can pick that up later on when that occurred in the slow motion instant replay.
Rodriguez is historically a slow starter, but that cut's in a bad position, causing some difficulty with his vision. And if you took a look at Rafael Rodriguez, he was zeroing in on that with all the headshots.
And again, this fight was supposed to take place at Madison Square Garden in New York. It was
look at the blood coming out of it because he's getting hit with it. He's getting hit with right hand, getting hit with left hook, and it's no good. You cannot afford to be a slow fighter fighting 4 rounds, because when you get started, the fight is over.
And the unfortunate thing for Rodriguez is that Nieves is a pinpoint puncher. He can pinpoint those shots and land right on that cut left eye, and he's really working that cut eye, champ.
Oh yeah, that shows you gym work. The guy knows his game. Even though he's on their 4-round fight, and I will move him for the 6-8 round with no problem. Look at that. Good moves, his hands are up.
And
works to the body.
Rodriguez digging to the rib cage of the Mambo Kid, Pete Nieves.
And actually, Larry, record of 13-4, 17 fights. You'd expect him to be out of the 4-rounders, huh?
Oh yeah.
And there's the bell, the end of round number 1.
And I guess we're going to find out what kind of a cut man Rafael Rodriguez brought with him from Ithaca.
We will certainly find that out. We'll try to take a look at that in slow motion and see, Champ, what caused that. Was it a punch? Was it heads in close? The heads were very close in there. And they're working on the cut, a very nasty cut above the left eye. And want to say hi to my buddy Steve Curto from St. Anthony's Youth Center, seated at ringside, and that undefeated middleweight, what's his name, Jimmy Blasco, seated back there. All right, let's take a look at our screen. Oh, and there's a clash of the heads. There is a clash of the heads, Champ.
Yeah.
There it is.
And that's what started it.
Our director and our crack crew back there have it right on the money. They're on the button.
These guys, man, they do a terrific job, man. These guys,
They
man,
find
know
it.
their
I'll
job.
tell you, if it's there, they're going to find it on you. That was great work.
He's throwing good body punches in there.
And there was a lot to look for in that round, but we found it. And Andy and all the great guys back there doing a super job live on Thursday night at the fights.
Yeah, Pete Nieves is throwing some good body punches in there.
Greg Serb just came over and indicated that referee early called that cut from a punch, so you might replay that.
Well, that's because he's not on Service Electric. That's why.
You know, that just goes to show you got to be connected.
Yeah.
He would have seen that was from a
I tell you,
bang of the head.
Pete Nieves is putting the punches together, and Rodriguez is cheating.
Very, very quick hands from Pete Nieves.
No quitting Rodriguez, however.
Yeah, they're going to take another good look at that eye because that eye is still bleeding. Right there on the side of the eye, and that easily can get.
And you see he's trying to measure that.
Oh, yeah.
Nieves is trying to measure that with the left and then pop it with the right on the cut. And unfortunately, that's the business, you know.
Well, it's the fight game.
If you're looking for chess, you know, that's not it.
I think
Backgammon or whatever, that's not it.
Chess is harder than fighting, I think. I prefer fighting.
But you've got to know all the tricks and take advantage of everything that is there. And a good fighter, Champ, will work that cut.
Oh, yeah, it's school time.
Rodriguez, if I had to give a little hint to Rodriguez, it is to double up on his punches. He's throwing one punch at a time and stepping deep with that right foot, and with the left foot, and that's not helping.
No, he's being outgunned by the Mambo kid, Pete Nieves.
And he kind of smothers his own punches when he does that.
Yeah, he's rushing in, and too much hand speed, too much firepower from Pete Nieves from the Bronx. It's Bronx versus Ithaca.
You know, maybe we can get our crew to get that headbutt one more time from the prior round. See if they're still looped on that.
We call the commissioner and have him take a look at our monitor here.
Yeah, but that's not going to do any good.
Well, we know that, but
I mean, the butt is the butt. The commissioner didn't see it. The ref didn't see it. It's just another punch.
It's a butt that was a punch.
Yep.
And
the only thing we could say is, but it wasn't.
But, yeah.
The referee must call it, and he must make that determination at the time of the cut.
And he did.
And
apparently.
It wasn't what we saw. But then again, he doesn't have the benefit of our, you know.
Yeah, we don't have
electronic equipment.
We don't have instant replay in boxing.
We got a good crew downstairs in the truck that knows what they're doing, and they show these things to us.
As so we see our celebrity ring girls, Larry, from Earn's Gentlemen's Club, adding a little attraction here.
I'm not going to look.
You've been closing your eyes the whole time. I don't know if the guys can they go back? Yeah, let's check the monitors.
All right, let's take a look at some of that action. And you see Pete Nieves firing away with that right hand right on the cut. And round number 3, it's Pete Nieves from the Bronx, New York. On the right of your screen, on the left is Rafael Rodriguez from Ithaca, New York. And
Nieves is teeing off on him.
Great firepower, great hand speed, Chan, from Pete Nieves.
He knows what he's doing. He jumps in with the jab, and that's a dangerous punch to do, is jump in with it. Because you can get hit with a right hand right over top of it. But he's taking his chances, I guess, because he showed that this is only a 4-rounder.
Yeah, I would say that Rodriguez has got to leave it all hang out right now.
Oh, yeah, what I think, like you said, he's a slow starter. He started too slow, which is only a 4-round fight or 6-round fight, so you can't start slow.
And actually, from what we can see here, that corner did do a pretty good job on the cut. Wouldn't you say, Larry?
Oh, yeah, he's not bleeding as much, and just a little dribble every now and then. So he's doing, the corner did a good job.
And there's been a lot of punishment taken on that eye, and it's still, it's starting up again. But
it'll be.
What do you think? 1/1000th% adrenaline is what did it there, the coagulant?
Maybe use a magic glucose. Just kidding.
That always works.
I was just kidding.
And I see over there at ringside, former state cruiserweight champion, The Breeze, Art Bayless, at ringside.
Art's been down to the gym helping Jesse out, so, Art trying to get back in shape.
And, I didn't see, he may be here, but I didn't see him, former great middleweight from Allentown, the one and only Frankie Alata, John. I didn't see Frankie.
Yeah, it's most unusual. I think he has we got to give him a perfect attendance pin, but I haven't seen him tonight.
So look like
he
don't get it then, huh?
Well, we'll cut him some slack.
Okay. David's just doing his workman's job right now.
Good short chopping right hand by Rodriguez, but to my mind, it's not going to be enough to pull his fight out.
Oh no, you look at
a few of those he needs.
All bloody up, and
you got to wonder how long the
good right hand. Good right hand on that eye again. Luckily, this is only a 4-round fight.
It wouldn't last much longer. I think the doctor's coming in to check this out in between rounds. And I'd be very surprised if he's going to allow this to go on.
Well, 3/4 of the way through the fight, I guess it's going to depend on A, the fighter's willingness to continue, and B, how good the cut man does. Let's take a look at another shot on that eye.
Right hand, come watch his right hand. Bang,
right on it. Right on the cut.
And the blood comes down on the shoulder.
They're stopping this fight. They're stopping this fight. I said I'd be very surprised if they allow it to continue. The doctor stopping the fight. That cut was bad. Not going to get any better. Some more punches would just open the eye further, requiring just more and more stitches. And there's no need for that.
You can come back tomorrow and do it again.
Well, tomorrow's a little bit early, Larry, don't you think? Give the guy a couple days to heal.
Oh, the heck. Yeah, he's a fighter. He can take it.
Well, I'll tell you what, up and coming here is the fight I've been waiting for.
Well, you're going to have to wait. Right now, let's go up to Larry Ternambe.
Due to the cut suffered by Rafael Rodriguez, the corner stops the bout after the 3rd round. Your winner by TKO, Petey Mambo Kid Nieves.
All right, there is your winner. Pete Nieves in the Battle of New York. Don't touch that dial. Coming up, we have the heavyweight and undefeated Marcin Sandrowicz from Poland as we continue live Thursday night at the fights.